All right, guys. All right, guys. So I want you guys to watch this video with me. It's a situation where the couple still married, but they're separated, and dad wants to visit his son, but mom won't allow it, and it doesn't end well for mom.
Good.
How's it going today?
Well, not too well.
Can you tell us what happened?
My husband came here. Let's make it very clear. On April 10th, 2022,
Okay.
he came here. I spoke to him. I left momentarily. When I came back, all of his stuff was missing.
Okay.
My husband is a habitual
Doesn't
cheater,
matter.
okay? This is not to shame him in any way. I had enough. We separated. It's been 1 year, almost 2 years. 1 year, 9 months, okay? Let's put it that way. He came here tonight. I explained to him I'm having a family event. He did not announce himself. I have tracking from the time he left on my phone. I don't know if I need to send it to any of you, but I will. I keep documents of every time he shows up here, every visitation. I have not refused this man the right to see his son, but the problem is that I told him tonight is not the night. When he gets upset, he wants to say it's a domestic thing. He wants to say it's a problem, and it's not. I simply asked him, hey, you need to come back at another time, and here you guys are.
Okay. So that was just the argument.
That was it.
Okay. Now, did you knock his phone out of his, was he recording? You knock his phone off his hands or anything?
I
or?
specifically told him, I did not touch him. I
Okay.
specifically told him, please do not record me. I don't give you consent. Every time I have to tell him that over the phone and while he's here on the premises, all the time.
Okay.
So that's what
Record.
I did not touch my husband.
Custody
what
exchanges
happened?
record.
It was just a conversation.
Okay.
That's it.
We never became physical.
No, sir.
Never became
No,
physical.
sir.
Okay.
Did you record him or anything? Did you
No,
ever
sir.
record him? Because he mentioned that you were recording it and stuff.
No,
also.
sir. No, sir. I only documented the visitation that he was here. I can show you that right now. That's what he does. This is not the first time. I've been tracking him since July 7, 2022, and I have further. You guys can scroll down. I can send it to you guys. What do you want to do?
No, that's not for us. That's
Okay.
for
Okay.
civil court.
Yeah.
And that in
See,
regards
cops don't
to it,
want to be
and
in these
visitations and
situations.
stuff, that's
Yes,
all
sir.
civil matters.
Mhm.
Okay, our concern is that
Here, I can read it to you. Okay, at 7:22 p.m. on 12/29/2023, mother spoke with father of minor child via phone call. Via phone call after he left, and fully explained that he stopped by unannounced at 6:57 p.m. Mother reported to father that she is having a family event and it is not a good time for visitation, so please use all forms of communication, which will follow up with proper correspondence. Also, to stop threatening me with court legalities concerning minor child as a form of manipulation. Mother reported to father to respect boundaries and that he will never have consent to record mother on premises of her home. This ended the conversation. This is what I documented.
perfectly fine. You
Okay.
can use that with the courts and everything.
Okay.
Our biggest concern is
Yes,
that there's video of an altercation that became
Oh,
physical.
she don't know about
Okay,
the
you tell me
video.
he's not getting physical, but we have a video that shows the physical encounter.
Okay. I hit him? That I hit him?
Yes. Yes. There's a video of it where you slap the phone off his hand and then you grab this earpieces or whatever, and then they broke it and everything. That part of it. You're saying you never did that? I don't know where we have the video. Based on that video, by Florida, we have domestic battery. You know what domestic battery is? That's when two couples, father and son, share custody, they get into a physical altercation. When that comes in place, we have no choice but for the aggressor, we have to take him to county jail. You will be placed in custody and you'll be taken to county jail for battery,
going to jail.
for domestic battery.
But I did not hit my husband. I did not.
We have a video where it shows.
Can you guys call him here? Can you guys call him here?
Say she hit him?
All he wants to do is see my son. That's all this is about.
Well,
If I bring my son right now, he will have no problem.
At this point, it's beyond that. We're beyond that point.
He knows what he's doing.
We have to. There's
So
no.
what did she do? What did she do? She said stop video because I could call him right now. He said stop videotaping. I want you to video.
That's why he was videotaping, because she's violent.
Every time he comes, he videotape her. So he knows what he's doing when he do this.
The videotaping in itself, it's fine, but understand that when she knocks the phone out of his hand and you hit him and knock the phone in the air, you're stepping into another level. Okay.
Sir, I did not put my hands on my husband.
Well,
I did not. I'm telling you guys right now, this is what he does, and I'm trying to explain
That's
it
what
to
You
you
knew
guys.
that's what he
That's what
did.
the
Why are
video
you hitting him
shows.
or his
Did
property?
you knock the phone out of his hand? Mommy, I did not knock the phone out of Antonio's hand. I could call him right now. Please allow me to call him.
The call's not gonna do anything.
That boy, that's wrong what he's doing to her. She's sick. She just came down with an asthma attack.
If you wanna take something with you to the jail, or if you wanna leave your stuff in here, you just let me know.
He's pressing charge on her?
yes,
Yes.
for battery.
Oh my God, he's sick
Well,
with that.
it's not him, it's the state.
My son-in-law knows what he's doing.
But it's the state. Once we observe battery, we have no choice
But
but.
what is the matter if you hit somebody?
It's an unwanted touch.
How about when he's touching her?
It's a no
How
wanted
about
touch.
when he's touching her and take her when she's 13 years old? How about that? Oh my God, you see, I should have. But I did not swing at him, sir. I'm not trying to get out of anything. I did not touch my husband. Please understand that. I did not touch him.
That's something that you have to go with the courts and everything. We just go with basic but facts that we have,
told you
the
what he's
physical
doing.
evidence that we have. We have
Told
no
you shouldn't
choice.
open that door. Can she just put some clothes on? She's asthmatic.
That's fine. We'll do that.
Oh
but
my God, this boy is
listen.
wrong what he's doing to my daughter.
Understand this,
It's
that
wrong.
you under arrest. So wherever you go, we go inside the room and everything, but we have to go inside. If you don't let us go inside, then we can't let you
You want to
inside.
go inside my house, see?
If you're going to change,
She ought to put on clothes.
unless you want to go that
Okay,
way,
go for it.
until you see the judge in the morning.
Oh God. You're just going to see me in the morning tomorrow? That's wrong. What if we wasn't here for the baby? What if I was in Paris? What would happen to her son?
That's his father.
You see, that's the trick he's playing. That's okay. I should just do what they say to do. Just take off
You
everything.
can just take all your stuff. We'll make this easy.
I don't know where you're going to be. That's not under control. We don't have that control. But they'll put you there. You'll be in a holding, and then you'll see the judge.
What if I don't see the judge in the morning?
You will.
We'll come in. I should
Get
calm
your
down.
phone. We'll get your phone. That way you can, as soon as you get out, you can call mom and come and pick you up and stuff like that. But you have to come with us. If you try to do something different, it's going
No,
to
she will. What if he doesn't want to press charges anymore?
He
Then
does.
what? He does.
But now at this point, based on this, you're taking a right no matter what because of a Florida state statute.
Yeah,
You understand?
video
For the
case,
Florida
right.
state statute, is the video that we've seen. It's more than enough evidence for us
Does
to.
the video show that she hit him? I'm just
Yes,
asking.
it does.
You hit him?
Yes, it does.
I didn't touch him. I
So-
touched his phone.
Well, that's part of again. It's like me grabbing you and hit you right in the
good to
glasses.
know,
I'm
guys.
touching you. I'm
Don't
not.
get
It's an
a battery
unwanted touch. Would
charge.
you like somebody to do that to you?
You should just change your clothes.
Okay, so-
Okay, change your clothes. Look, I promise you. I promise you.
understand, but-
She will change her clothes because she's asthmatic.
We're going to let you do all that. We're going to take care of it. We're going to be as respectful and as polite as possible. But we cannot. We have to.
This on her, do I have to?
No, you can take.
Will they tell me to take this off?
They will take it.
We'll take it off.
Do I have to put my hair in a ponytail or something?
You can't even wear. You can't even wear any strings or anything.
All right, that's okay, honey. I promise you, she's not going anywhere.
No, we do. We will. But I'm going to try to be be very respectful, very polite. Just face the car real quick.
Yes, sir.
I have to pat you down.
Yes, sir.
I'm not putting them right now. I'm going to. So you can do your paperwork. You okay with them in the front, or
Ready?
do you have any inhaler with you?
No, I took one already before.
Do they have? Can you bring it to your mama?
It's in my purse behind my door.
Okay. Well, bring it with you just in case you need it.
Yeah.
It's always good. Okay?
Yeah. So they'll take it from her?
And just like that, mom goes to jail. So, all right, guys. So I want to highlight a few things about this video. So number one, a lot of people like to make it seem that if you are married, you have rights to your children, which you do by law. You're entitled to, you know, pick up your child and have your child overnight. You are dad. However, if you're in a situation like this where maybe he is a habitual cheater and he decided to leave or mom kicked him out, or yeah, it sounded like he decided to leave. So he left. Mom has a child. If mom wants to control how and when you see the child, it can get a little bit tricky, because even when you call the police and say, hey, I'm dad and I have rights, you see what the police officers are saying. They're saying it's a civil matter. It's been a whole year. They should have went to court already. They should have went to a mediator. Guys, you don't have to go into court. You can literally work with a mediator if you guys aren't assholes and honestly dumb. Because if you want to go to court and get in front of a judge, hire lawyers, you're an idiot. You're wasting money. I know, because I did it, and I don't recommend it for anybody that's going through a divorce or breakup. Go through a mediator and just get it done. Whether you want to be a weekend dad or you want to be a 50, well, I ain't gonna lie, if you want 50% of the time, you probably will have to fight mom, which is insane. And a lot of women don't realize how insane it is, but they say stuff like, hey, I can't not see my child every day, or if I can compromise and not see my child every day, I'll do weekends. And then you hate it because dad loves it. Y'all women are weird. Y'all need to talk about those moms that are like that. You get the weekend, and if you don't get the money that you want, you don't like the whole weekend dad thing because dad's out partying and you hate it. But back to the video. So yeah, this marriage thing is just one less step, man. You're not married, you're an unmarried father. You might have rights in your state. There's about 24 states that give you the same rights as mom. If not, you gotta file a petition with the court. You gotta establish your paternity. So it's just more paperwork and a little bit more time consuming. But at the end of the day, realistically, in most cases, you probably get a temporary order within 3 to 6 months, as soon as you can get in front of the magistrate. It happened to me. I hired the wrong lawyer, so my process was longer than it should have been. But in this case, they should have already went to a mediator or a lawyer and avoid situations like this. Come up with a real, custody plan, or they call it a PSA, parental settlement agreement. Come up with a real PSA and have a proper schedule for this child. Don't just show up. I mean, it seems like mom was upset because he just showed up, and she's like, "Oh, my family members are here. That's his child. Let him see the child." But yeah, y'all gotta plan it out better. Maybe it sounds like he just showed up. But at the end of the day, though, I want you guys to take from this video the fact that she hit dad's phone. She didn't hit dad. She knocked dad's phone out of his hands, which some people might say that's a little bit extreme for her to go to jail, but the rules are rules, or the laws are laws. Women, no disrespect, but a lot of y'all act like children. Y'all act like the laws don't apply to you. When you're over 18, I don't care if you are a man or a woman, you're an adult, you need to act accordingly. Stop breaking other people's property. Good thing dad was recording. If you guys are going through a custody exchange situation, make sure you record the custody exchange, especially if they bring in another party. You never know, things might escalate, and then you have to end up showing the cops the video like this guy did, and mom goes to jail. Mom's complaining along with her mom, saying that he's manipulating the situation. And I'm like, well, if you knew he was that type of person, then you're an idiot. You should have stayed to yourself and not touched him and stayed away from him. But you got played. Mom's over here complaining about her daughter having sex with dude at 13. Why is your daughter having sex with him at 13? I'm assuming he's older than her, and that's why she's trying to throw dad underneath the bus. None of that shit is relevant. Even though he's a habitual cheater, it's not relevant. You assaulted dad by slapping his phone because his phone is a part of him, and then now you're going to jail. But comment down below what you thought of this video. Did you agree with mom going to jail? Do you feel like adults should keep their hands to themselves regardless of their gender? Because we know men should keep their hands to themselves, and they usually know in situations like this, if you don't, you're going to go to jail for domestic violence, unless you got one of them silly girls that they just love being with them damn abusers. They're scared to call the police on them. I've seen that a lot, and it's the worst situation ever. But in these situations, guys, where y'all know y'all gotta act like adults, please act like adults. I mean, y'all getting embarrassed in front of your children, getting arrested, like, this is embarrassing.